Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing his word to come out, man. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson tonight, we're going to call this one, Sometimes You Have to Go the Extra Mile Just to Take One Step Forward. Let me say it again. Sometimes you have to go the extra mile just to take one step forward, man. In this word tonight, man, we're going to focus on going the extra mile. In life, man, a lot of us find ourselves going the extra mile all the time just to get the very necessary minimum in life. Some of us have to go the extra mile, just to take one step forward. And what you see on the screen, man, it says go the extra mile and the arrow is pointed going forward. Could you imagine, man, having to go the extra mile just to take one step forward? That's a whole lot, ain't it? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in this word, man. Going the extra mile is to do more than one is required to do to reach a goal. Okay, that's a great example of going the extra mile. Another example of going the extra mile is to make more effort than what's expected of you. Okay, and one step forward is making progress towards something. And in life, man, you find out that you have to go an extra mile, man. Sometimes you have to go an extra mile to secure a place of residency. Sometimes you got to go the extra mile to save a marriage or a relationship. Sometimes you got to go the extra mile getting a job. There's a whole lot of other things in life worth going after, which requires you going the extra mile, okay, and moving one step forward. And Yahweh Shai, he actually spoke about going the extra mile in Matthew chapter 5, verse 41, and it reads, "And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain." Okay? So in Matthew 5 and 41, it says, "And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile." A mile is considered 1,000 paces. So when you look at Matthew 5 and 41, understanding what a mile is, it reads, "And whosoever shall compel thee to go 1,000 paces," aka a mile, Yahweh shall say, "Go with him twain." Go with him 2 miles. Go with him 2,000 paces, aka go the extra mile. You see that? So going the extra mile, man, is not something that's new. Going the extra mile was custom to a lot of us, man, in life, And a beautiful example or a beautiful metaphoric understanding, when you have to go the extra mile, look at it as dealing with unreasonable demands and great inconvenience. Look at it that way when it comes to going the extra mile. Because a lot of times when you go on the extra mile, you will be dealing with unreasonable demands. And a lot of times when you go on the extra mile, you will deal with great inconvenience, man. But if you can deal with unreasonable demands and inconvenience, it's the ultimate way how you show and demonstrate the spirit of love. The spirit of love is cold-blooded, man, because that is the one thing that will motivate you to go that extra mile, okay, to take one step forward. You see, what's the name of the word, man? Sometimes you have to go the extra mile just to take one step forward, man. And in Philippians 3, verse 13 and 14, it reads, "Brothers and sisters, I do not consider that I have made it my own on my own yet. Made it my own yet. Let me say that again, man. Salakia. Philippians 3, verse 13. It reads, Brother and sisters, I do not consider that I have made it my own yet. But one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind and reaching forward to what lies ahead. You see that? Forgetting what lies behind and reaching forward to what lies ahead. And sometimes to reach forward to what lies ahead, which is a beautiful example of taking a step forward, you have to go the extra mile, man. In verse 14 in Philippians 3, it tells you, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of Yahweh in Yahushua. You see that? So again, man, sometimes, man, for the mark of the prize, you have to go the extra mile. You dig what I'm saying? Look at it this way, man. Even if someone is oppressing you, if someone is persecuting you, if someone doing all type of ill will towards you, you'll find yourself going the extra mile just to move forward past that. Let me say that again, man, so you can really catch that, what I just said. Even if someone oppress you, persecute you, do all type of ill will towards you, you're going to find out that going the extra mile just to move forward past that situation, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to go the extra mile just to move past that. And I'm going to tell you, the spirit of love will help you do just that, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, listen. In life, man, you'll find yourself going the extra mile all the time. And most people are not willing to go the extra mile. Most people do not want to be inconvenienced. Most people do not want to deal with unreasonable demands. Yeah. You ever heard that term, going to hell and back just to get to heaven? You know what I'm saying? Or what about this one? You ever heard someone say, man, I took a 10-minute ride and it turned into 3 hours? Imagine that. A 10-minute ride turns into 3 hours. Because what happens is, when you look at 10 minutes versus 3 hours, obviously there's some inconvenience that have taken place. And I can give you a beautiful example of that. Say you plan to leave your house just to run to the store and come back. That's a 10-minute run. And as you leave out and you headed to the store, someone call you and say, hey, man, my car just quit on me on the highway. Is there any way possible you can give me a ride? Or if any way possible, you can help me fix the flat tire. Or let's just use my wife for an example. Let's just say, and I hope this never happens, but let's just say she on the freeway or whatnot, and she catch a flat tire. You know what I'm saying? And it's raining outside. That and she needs my help. She needs me to come and fix this flat tire. Now, I was just leaving the house, just finna make a quick run, and now I gotta go 20 miles. My wife is 20 miles outside of, where we live, or where we was living in this example. And I have to go there, then fix the tire, and, make sure that the car get home safe and sound. And something that, would have normally took me, like I said, I planned to leave the house for 10 minutes and come to find out I'm gone 3 hours. That's an example of inconvenience, man. And sometimes you have to do more than what's required, man, to reach a goal. And that goal is to help her get her car working and get home. And sometimes you're going to go through that. That's an example of going the extra mile, Or have you ever heard the term going all over town? Come to find out, you was only around the corner the whole entire time where you was going. You went all over town, and your destination wasn't nothing but around the corner, man. You know. So in life, man, you will have to go the extra mile. Sometimes to secure a place of residency, like I said before, saving a marriage, you have to go the extra mile. Sometimes getting a job, you have to go the extra mile. Just, whatever it is you're trying to get done, man. You know, that's how this works, man. But see, it takes motivation. And the motivation I'm speaking of is love. See, love will compel you to go the extra mile. Especially when someone is trying to make it hard for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially when someone is purposely doing things which is going to require more of you to do than to reach a particular goal. When you see that's what they're trying to do, then you go the extra mile. That's why Yahweh said in Matthew 5:41, and whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him 2 miles. You see what I'm saying? That's cold-blooded, man. I hope you sincere, brothers and sisters, man, was edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out, man. Shalom.